putting it down.
Hey, chicken bone, it wasn't nobody but JoJo, man. Hey, chicken bone, it wasn't nobody but JoJo, man. Big D down, so hello, chicken bone in the stone.
Hello, 828, okay, that's the way you do it. If you got to sing a song to do it, you ought to give it up. 28, Mr. Clean and it's fucked out. That's good, man. I guarantee you.
Hey, ice water, by 811 by 811 by ice water. Hey, ice water, Brooklyn, New York. I'm 28, they ain't playing right. Worldwide preacher, by ice water, by 811 by 128. Preacher man in these bayou countries and bye. Hey, super ground plane, hey, you say that's a no-no, man. Hey, you love a no-no, man. By 128, I heard all three of you dead blackheads. By 811, by ice water preacher.
What's up, Bobby? How's it going, Bobby? Audio. I didn't even check my audio. Oh my God. Bobby, can you hear me? Can you hear the microphone and the audio? I forgot to check that. My God, I just came on. Bam. Bye. Audio. You can hear my audio. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear my audio. Hear my audio. I don't want to go into OBS and check it. I should have checked it, but I don't want to open it up right now. Yeah, so I'm just I just got in. I was working in the yard all day today. I was cleaning out the yard. Today was a nice day. I think we almost hit 60. Right now it's 51 degrees and it's clear. It's a little breeze outside, but yeah, I had to clean up the yard. I shot a video doing a NFED update, but I don't know if I'm gonna upload that one yet. I think I want to reshoot the video because now my yard is a lot cleaner. So anyway, I'm just gonna be listening to the bands for a couple of hours.
White lightning on this end. I was calling white lightning. It's 341 Easy Rider. 341 Easy Rider. Pickup truck, New Orleans, get no doubt.
You mean to tell me you gonna take number one on my radio?
My God, that thing is no. All right, I'm gonna edit something over here because monetization needs to be on. Yeah, let's put some monetization on this because, yeah, everything got to be on. Save that. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we got to have that. View activity. Okay. Excellent. There we go. All right. Yeah, I think we're good. All right. All right, let me put the audio back up here. What did I? Analytics. Okay, leave it on the analytics. All right, let me put the audio back up.
1-1, Code 24. Welcome to the weekend. Go. 128, you walking the dog and chasing the duck like a cat. By 128, preacher man say you walking the dog and chasing the cat. 128, preacher needs by you through the Lord. Bye. 811, I'm gone now. radio over here on the east side of Nebraska. Break. Black Tornado, I got it on that key, man. Hey, Black Tornado, old mad doctor working his rusty scalpel said I got it all, that last key. Your mad doctor, Cornfield, Nebraska. Bye 811, I heard your station, man. Bye 811, bye Icewater, bye 128, preacher, go. Him better get it back. 811, Coach 24 said him better get it back. 410. Wait. All 421, Black Season. All right, Black Season come up in the household. Cool, 24, getting on down. In the cornfield, break. Bye, Black Caesar, bye, 811, hardcore, getting up. Hardcore, Black Caesar, bye, Black Caesar, I'm gone now. That boy might not get to modulate. Hey, Black Caesar.
I got the Roger beep on. The Roger beep.
Hey, Preacher Man, New Jersey, you got condition? Hey, Preacher Man in the garden, you got condition, my friend? Hello, Preacher Man in the garden, you mad doctor with his rusty scooter in Nebraska. Come on, man. Preacher Man, I know you don't put trucks up there. We're just looking for out there, 811, what we doing the big star with the weight. Oh, Garden State of New Jersey, man, you sure are. Take care, Preacher Man, appreciate your wave. Mad doctor, me and this run.
Yeah, 10-4-811, sounding pretty good down there in the big star state. We had to key up, put the smoke on you. Welcome to the weekend, 811, Scooby-Doo, downtown Fort Worth, Texas, in the big star. Getting back, we on.
So man in these swamplands right back, come on. That's right. Hey, Preacher, you tell all them boys, I got a pill for the every ill. Tell all them boys, back there. I got a pill. What back? 811, better get it back. Hello, 811, 24, got down. Old Small gonna wave a hand and say welcome to the weekend. Maple Man, even time greeting, Small in Texas, reading the mail. I heard part of my buddy in Canada up there, somebody at Maple Syrup and somebody else came in there, somebody else came in there, it was rough and tough. He was trying to pour that Maple Syrup, but he was trying to get through to the bloody country, but it was rough and tough. And I thank you. Maple Man, you take care. Enjoy your weekend. Tell the brother Harold and all the good time game. Old Small did wave a big hand.
All right, let me mute that for a minute. Yeah. So welcome. My name is Danny. I am located in Yonkers, New York, USA. I'm gonna be on for the next couple of hours or so. It's Friday night. Well, 6 o'clock now. It's Friday night. 6:03 here in the East Coast. And right now, temperature is 51 degrees Fahrenheit. It was a nice day today. We went up to as high as, I believe we hit 60. I was doing some yard work today. I was cleaning up the yard. I was fixing the fence. It was like the black tarp that goes around the fence thing. Some of it I had to tie wrap it back up because the wind blew it up a few days ago. And my end fed, I had to fix that too because what happened was the wire, all the way up at the top, there was a branch and it kind of wrapped around one of the branches. So over here, I was getting SWR of 3, over 3. And I'm like, what's going on? And I thought it was, I checked my connections and everything, but it wasn't there. When I went outside and I saw the end fed, instead of going straight up, it would go up and then it kind of, so it got caught up on one of the branches that was swinging when it was windy a couple of days ago. That's why I've been getting these crazy readings the last few days. So I just grabbed the wire and I kind of did the jump rope type thing and it kind of got loose from it. And now it's straight again. The wire is not touching any branches now. And I came back here. I turned on the transceiver and everything, and now it's a perfect match, 1-to-1. Check the SWR. Tune the antenna. It was fine. It's good now. But the last couple of days, I was trying to tune the antenna, and I see the thing. It wasn't. You can hear the relay clicking over and over, and I was like, okay, that doesn't sound right. It's not. Normally it takes a second or two, to just match. Like a second, not even a second or two. It's real. Yes, click, and it matches. That's it. But it wasn't doing that last couple of days. So I'm like, okay, what's going on? So that's what it was. It was wrapped up on a branch outside. But unfortunately, that branch is too high up for me to even try to cut it down. I have a pole chainsaw, but that's way up there. That's way too high to even. So now I encounter my first problem. If it gets really windy, is that the infect can get caught up on another branch and give me a messed up reading. Throw my tuning out of whack. So anyway, so that's how I fixed it. I just, I grabbed the end fed. I kind of pulled a little bit. I kind of did the jump rope type thing with the wire, and it got away from the other branch, and then the other branch went back. And I cleared the end fed. So I made a video today on it, but I was like, it was kind of messy out there, so I'm gonna reshoot the video, and I'll do an update on it. And I think tomorrow, I don't know if it's gonna be nice again or we might have some rain. So I'm hoping it'll be nice tomorrow too. Yeah. So this week's been crazy. Of course, I had an interview yesterday, and I think the interview went okay. And then I got a call later on that after the interview was in the morning, and then later on that afternoon, I got a call from my person that set up the interview, and so they made me an offer. And I saw the offer. I have they emailed me the offer and everything, so I'm gonna accept it. And they want me to start on the 21st of this month. I was gonna go to Indiana, but now that I want to start over here on the 21st, I'm not gonna be able to go to Indiana. So Indiana is out of the question now. And like I said, I already have a history with this company. I was reluctant to go back with them, but I decided, for the time being, I'll just do this for now. And of course, for my streaming, I'll still try to stream at least twice a week if I can. Although it's gonna be later on now. It's not gonna be 4 o'clock because I won't be here at 4 o'clock. It'll probably be. I may push it as far back as 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock in the evening, either twice a week, or I may just do random stuff. I may just pop in, or the weekend. So right now it's yet to be determined. So this is basically after today. I got all of next week, and then that's it. Then I start on the 21st. So, we'll see what happens. I was watching a video that Jules made the other day. Well, he didn't make it. He actually made it a long time ago, and it was specifically about two hands in a radio. About why did he leave when he left the first time, and it got me thinking about myself. About relying on donations. And he did touch up on a few points, and it kind of hit home with me. I was maybe relying too much on that. That maybe I was gonna get a couple of donations here and there, and that would help move the channel. But when I was listening to that video, I realized that what, you can, you can't make a living off of YouTube unless you have a really extreme successful channel, like for example his channels. He has the tech channel, and he has over 100,000 subscribers. And he when he brought up that point, it kind of made it clear to me that that channel is the one that's making him the most money, not the Shortwave channel. It's the tech channel. The Shortwave channel. His Shortwave channel is now at 40,000 subscribers, but while he mostly makes is on his tech channel. And he brought up another point, which is, what happened with Two Hands is that he has that one channel, and it's a very niche channel. In other words, he just talks about small portable radios. So it's a very niche channel. So for you to try to make a kind of a living off of that channel, it's gonna be very, very difficult. If not, it is. And I realized that with me here, as much as I love my channel, this channel, I love my Shortwave channel, but it's more than Shortwave. This channel, I try to cover all. Even though he says Danny Shortwave Radio DX, I cover everything here, everything radio. He's not just relegated to Shortwave. Okay. So my channel is pretty broad when it comes to radio, but I have other channels that I enjoy also, and I plan to bring those up to and I think my tech channel is the one that I would like to see grow the biggest. I think the tech channel has a possible. I just hit 114 subscribers on it already. I have 4 videos on it. 114 subscribers already. I just went by the 100 subscriber mark. I made a live stream on that, I believe yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Thanking for the 100 subscribers. And I can see my tech channel not now, I'm saying maybe in a few years it might even outpace this channel, because it's very broad. It is a very broad topic. So, so that's why, I decided, I'm going to do something. I'm going to work over here for now, make extra money. And then that way I have money also to buy other stuff. And also, I got contacted today by, when I talk about radio company that's going to send me a radio, is actually, I'll tell you who it is, because I just got the email. I have to wait to see if it gets here. That is SX Data. They contacted me, and they are going to send me the D109 for review. Of course, they're are donating the radio to me. It's not a loan. They're gonna give me the radio. It's a new radio that's coming out from SX Data. It's a D109. I should be getting that in the next couple of weeks or so. It was shipped out yesterday. I got the email yesterday. He contacted me saying that we shipped out the radio. I have a tracking number on it. So I should get that radio soon. As soon as I get that radio, I'm going to post videos on it. And I'll give you my review on that radio. So that's the radio that's coming soon. It's supposed to be out for release, I believe, in the next week or two. So there you go. So now you know what's coming up. The SX Data D109. As soon as I receive that radio, I'll be posting videos on it, receptions, and then I'll make a review on it. And and that's that. So I'm glad that they, I first reached out to them, and I told them that I was interested in reviewing that radio. I reached out to them first, and then they replied right away. They said, yeah, we like your channel. We like the fact. And I told them, I said, listen, I have other SX Data products. I do enjoy your radios. I would like to use the radio and make reviews on it, and make some videos on it. So they said, okay, great. And they liked my channel, and they said, okay, good. We're going to send you the radio as soon as it comes off the shelf. I guess they start making them. So, and I gave them my information, and yesterday they said they sent it out. So hello, Glenn Dansler from South Carolina. How's it going? Paul VT Radio. Here, but starting dinner soon. Okay. King and DX, sir. From Northwest Arkansas, 37 degrees Fahrenheit and cloudy. Cool. So, yeah, so I should be receiving that radio. They gave me a tracking number. It's some Chinese parcel. It's like one of those Chinese shipping. So, hopefully I'll get it soon, and then I'll make a review on that radio. So, like I said, my expected date is starting on the 21st. Hopefully no delay. So I'm not going to go to Indiana. I already told my wife that I won't be able to go to Indiana because I'm going to start working over here. So, and it's right nearby. There's no commute that I have to go to. It's about a 25-minute walk from my house. So I'll be walking to work. The rail yard, the factory's right near the Hudson, by the Yonkers rail station. So it's just about a 25-minute walk. So, and that's the best thing about the job is the commute. There's no commute. It's just there's no driving. There's no taking a subway or a bus or whatever. It's just so. We'll see how it goes. Of course, I'm going to be on when any place you start, you're always going to be on a probationary period. But, so, there you go. So, I'm going to be doing working on the rail cars for the immediate future. And then I'll still have my channels. And, and we shall see. So the CB action is going on today. Let me unmute it.
You didn't know that? I got a pallet scale on the front door there, and she don't weigh in at 450 or better. I'm sitting down the road with a 20. And I see right now how this guy goes.
Rockets waving. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We'll see you later, he writes.
Bobby, 55 and cloudy here in South Central Louisiana. I was about to say South Central LA. No, South Central Louisiana. Cool. Yeah. So when I was cleaning the yard out there, I decided to rotate the copper tube. MLA 30 is pointing west. So I just turned on the SDR a little while ago, and man, everything is alive today. All the bands are very active today. They're very active. So of course the CB band is active. Let me go down to the other bands. Because how many times you're going to hear bye, 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 and all that stuff. Go down here.
You haven't chosen me, but I've chosen you. Thank you for that, Lord. Because we've been chosen, you have placed responsibility on us. You said the room much is given, much is
Alrighty.
Together. Group pressure would hold us together on the story as a lie. We wouldn't break quite as easily. Parenthetically. 中国救援队副队长赵阳介绍，我们前几天的搜索区呢，已经对有些排查过的或有些成功过的东西，我们会有所的记录，然后呢有所的这个区分。我们现在也在围绕我们原来既定的这个区域，也在逐步的扩大我们的搜索范围。包括我们从土方的应急部门，包括从我们联合国的相关的这种协调中心，以及包括我们与地方的建立这种信息通道的机制，来不断的调整或者说优化我们的这种搜索的区域。据了解，中国救援队8号抵达土耳其南部地震重灾区哈塔伊省安塔西亚市后，分3波轮番上阵，不间断开展救援。截至记者发稿，中国救援队已成功营救出4名幸存者。
Okay, that's some great line stuff going on there. Yeah. Okay, that's what it is. SOH as Shi Wang Z Sing, whatever. Sorry if I butcher that up.
Han logrado articular las soluciones a los grandes dramas que vive la humanidad. Aunque parezca una utopía, ha sido así. Cuba de alguna manera ha servido para...
会给我们的一些被困人员带来他可以继续生存的这种时间。周阳说，在搜救中，中国救援队发挥自身专业优势，向土耳其救援队提供了整体搜救方案以及安全风险评估，在搜救过程中起到重要作用，双方的沟通也十分顺畅。首先是他对我们的装备技术包括一些经验优势，跟土方我们在共同来商讨这个救援方案。
La publicación de estas grandes ideas, de los grandes debates, instalar en nuestras revistas como una especie de espacio comunicacional que debe ser, que articula el movimiento popular, movimiento social, con las misiones de gobiernos progresistas, así como a toda la juventud que no está vinculada a ninguno de estos dos ámbitos, ni al movimiento social, ni a los gobiernos progresistas, pero que sí tienen ciertas ideas, ciertas necesidades de dar respuesta a las coyunturas que está viviendo nuestra región. Vale decir, los temas de la guerra, la paz, los temas del medio ambiente, los temas culturales, una parte de la juventud se está desvinculando, se está divorciando de los temas.
Sound like it's in a sound like it's in a tunnel or something. Anyway, that's Cuba. I really hope out of Cuba.
Políticos de
Lo tuvo que luchar mucho. Además,
no music, please. No more copyright notices. I had a whole bunch of them this last couple of weeks. I just got rid of 5 of them a couple of days ago. It took me a few days to get rid of them. One every day I had to get rid of and trim it out, and now it's all monetized the video again. These people are crazy. YouTube is crazy with these notices.
Que es un equipo que corre muy bien la pelota, ¿ok? Tiene un tal Pacheco que sinceramente es impresionante como lo hace, 170 carreadas para 830 yardas, 5 touchdowns, pero aquí la incógnita está si está saludable. Patrick Mahomes, definitivamente el favorito aquí es Kansas City, que lo dan como favorito, 53% a un 47% de Filadelfia a ganar el Super Bowl. Yo creo que va a ser un Super Bowl interesante. Kansas City una vez más está entre los mejores. En los últimos años es el equipo que más relevancia tiene en el fútbol americano. Y Filadelfia, que está buscando ganarse un Super Bowl, vamos a ver si lo pueden hacer. Ambas escuadras terminaron con el mismo récord en la temporada regular.
A gente precisa fazer isso. Vira e mexe, a gente precisa fazer essa coisa. É muito importante. Vale a gente mostrar quem a gente é ou quando a gente faz as coisas. Quintal dos outros é mais dele.
All right, no copyright, please. No copyright.
Because it's not usual to have one flamenco guitar in this vast traditional music. So I think that we get some really special tune with the Sonardi.
Jose Luis, one of the songs on Flamenco Echea 2 that you wrote is called Preciosa, Precious. Tell us something about that song.
It is... Gente, eu quero saber assim também, galera. Coisa boa.
Como é que pena, meu amor. Vale a pena sorrir, a vida é bela, nós temos que sorrir, né? E passar alegria para as pessoas. Eu sempre fui assim, sabe, Adalto? Estou muito feliz dessa forma.
Ai, olha, continua, porque com esse sorriso, com essa alegria, Vitória, Valéria, você inspira as pessoas. Vale a pena, sim, é claro que vale.
Muito obrigada. Eu preciso te confessar uma coisa. Primeiro eu quero te falar, desculpa, né?
Yeah, so the bands are really good today. It seems to be very good today. Go back over here.
Olha aqui, olha, eu não vou...
El edificio si él lo edificaba. Cuando terminó con el discurso que le llevó casi todo el día, la multitud embelesada con sus bellas palabras ya se encontraba convencida. Entonces, al final del día se levantó el segundo arquitecto para exponer su proyecto. Oh atenienses, dijo, lo que este hombre prometió es exactamente lo que yo habré de hacer. El que habló poco recordó a los atenienses cuán fácilmente se hacen promesas y cuán difícil es cumplir con lo prometido.
Radio Martí.
Hasta la vista.
Mùi cây, cùng quế, vân giúp nâng cao hiệu quả của các vitamin nhóm B, tăng cường chuyển hóa và giảm béo bền. Cá, rau miền, ốc, hến giúp dễ tiêu và không làm tăng thêm lượng calo cho cơ thể. Đặc biệt, chúng ta nên ăn đúng giờ, ăn nhiều hoa quả và rau xanh, hãy hạn chế nước ngọt, rượu bia, cà phê, v.v. và cung cấp đủ nước trong cơ thể. Bởi vì chế độ ăn uống, sinh hoạt thay đổi trong Tết đã khiến cơ thể thu nạp nhiều độc tố từ thực phẩm, môi trường, đặc biệt là đồ uống có cồn. Một cách đơn giản và dễ dàng giúp cơ thể thải độc để dọa tăng lượng nước uống hàng ngày. Uống đủ nước có thể giúp làm cho khỏe mạnh, các cơ quan hoạt động đúng đắn, đồng thời cải thiện sự trao đổi chất, tăng cường hoạt động của hệ hô hấp, tuần hoàn, tiêu hóa, v.v.
Yeah, it does. It sounds like two stations at once, yeah. Of course, also gray line. I'm doing the gray line right now. That's pretty cool. Okay, well, my phone is blowing up now. What's going on with my phone? Okay. All right.
Các chị tập thể dục ít nhất 30 phút đến 45 phút.
Americans to do, but she did. And eventually her confidence got the better of her, so she started to come to church. She was actually a pretty nice guy about it. And he started to show up with her just to be nice to his wife. One day after the service, he wanted to talk to me for a few minutes. And he asked me this pointed question.
Old channel, yeah. Let me go down to 41.
Más vale la labor de media hora que un discurso de 8 para prometer lo que quisiéramos hacer. Esta fue una pausa para la meditación. Radio Martí. El mundo de la información para toda Cuba, las 24 horas del día. Radio Martí. Por los 1180 AM. Por nuestras frecuencias de onda corta y a través de Radio Televisión Martí. Radio Martí. Siempre contigo. Deportes con los grandes. Un programa donde se presentan los grandes de...
Yeah. We're bonkers and yonkers. Hello, wholly unaware.
欢迎关注神警中国节目。赵氏抗细胞移植是治疗白血病、地中海型血等血液疾病的有效手段。前不久，26岁的刘克柔在天津市第一中心医院经历了4个小时的采集，完成造血干细胞混血液捐献。这些精密的种子为一名年仅8岁的再生断裂性贫血患者送去新的希望。这段特殊的经历也为刘克柔的青春注入了别样的光彩。今天慢慢开始。
It's all right. It don't bother me. I can do both. But if you want to hang around, ride along with our craziness tonight, we'll see what happens. Ain't no problem. And Ray didn't come in here. AB5F, Ray, do you want on the list short time, or are you not there?
Yeah, Bob, this is AB5F. Now, sit me on short time, I'll get me a paycheck.
Well, I'm going to give you your paycheck right now. WB7 WVZ, break with you. AB5F, what are you doing, Ray?
Just shutting everything down and getting ready to go up to the house and see what the wife's got going on, over.
What the wife's got going on is a honeydew list for you tomorrow. It's Saturday, brother.
No, we got doctor's appointments tomorrow, so we're going to be tied up.
Pero lo que es donde estoy solar y cómo poder cambiar. La otra cosa que sigue también en esta propuesta del multilateralismo, yo diría que la apuesta va más allá del solo ideológico, un tema político, más allá del signo que tengan los gobiernos. ¿En qué sentido va?
I still find that strange. To this day, that you had to take 3 months, 3 effing months, to identify yourself. I mean, I'm glad you're doing it finally, but I find it strange. It took 3 months for you to finally ID yourself. You don't believe my contact anyway, so what the hell does it matter? I mean, myself, I had no delay whatsoever. He doesn't know I had no delay whatsoever. And I came out there immediately when I got my call sign, officially my upgrade. I was out there right away. Even when I, headed to the call sign and
I already hear some. Hello, broadcasting worldwide. Greetings, Klaus in Germany. Welcome to the chat. Keegan DX, sir. South Park, Mr. Garrison voice. Oh yeah. Yeah, I already heard him. The other guy called him and said a retard alert or something.
It took 3 months. Pretty much 3 months. That you finally admitted your call sign. What the hell is that about? Yeah, no, you're gonna give some sort of long-winded excuse, and so yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna show up and try to listen and understand it. Go ahead. I'll stand by.
Yeah.
Kilo Delta 9, Delta Sierra Tango. Strawberry shortwave electric motorcycle.
Yeah, it was the Kilo November 9th.
Kilo Delta 9, Delta Sierra Tango. Strawberry short.
I know, we're talking about grown men too. Well, they're on too, Keegan. The CB is blowing up right now. That's where I started from. Bye. Yeah. So yeah, everything's going. Let me go down to
Kilo Delta 9. The Kilo Delta 9, is that correct? I smoked when I didn't hear it.
All right.
And put them out on a barren rock. Did John wrote the book of Revelation? Now, how did he do that? There's no place in history that tells us how John got off the rock. Isn't that amazing?
we know that a small chip can quickly become a big crack. If your windshield is cracked, you need to replace it right away. And now is the best time to do so. For a limited time only, receive $25 gas gift card by replacing your windshield with one of our certified experts. You can back on the road quickly, and with an extra $25 hurry to offer in smart service. Service center here. Certain conditions apply. Details at
Sleep Country has teamed up with Maloof to bring you the latest evolution of sleep. These lifestyle adjustable bases allow you to customize your head and foot positions while also transforming your bedroom into a luxurious retreat where you can read, work, watch TV, and even get a massage, all from the comfort of your bed. For a limited time, when you buy an adjustable base, get 15% back on a Sleep Country promo card. That's a value of up to $1,200. Conditions apply. See in store or online for details.
57 on CTV. Chiefs, Eagles. What a huge play! With the Apple Music Super Bowl halftime show featuring Rihanna. Sunday at 6. Super Bowl 57. Only on CTV.
Bounty is calling at McDonald's. Enjoy your medium mix, Thanksgiving roast hot or iced coffee for $1 plus
Yeah, CFRX from Toronto. Yeah, broadcasting worldwide. The well-known Overcoming Ministries. Yeah.
On Sunday.
You dream about it as a little kid when you're watching at Super Bowl parties and with your dad and your mom.
You get families and kids that save up all their money just to go to that one game.
We will have to change because this report may never come out. And even if that report came out, maybe it don't contain enough facts and enough material for us to make sure which party committed that. So.
Hello, David. How's it going? David's Radio Room.
That for y'all again. See, every time I go to Brother Stairs Church, I sure like to go so folk get healed and people get blessed. But all that man does is buke, buke, buke. Well, she meant was rebuke. Rebuke. She's always does is buke, buke, buke.
Yeah, and this is the MLA 30 modified with the copper tube as the element and the BNC connector. So this is the modified MLA 30. I forgot to mention it. Well, I probably mentioned it earlier, but I just want to bring it up again. In case anybody wondering what antenna I'm using.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Glory. Save me, Jesus. Have mercy on me, Lord. Oh.
All right, I don't want to go no copyright. Copyright police all over the place. Copyright po-po. Copyright police. Man, look at my CPU. What the?
Yeah, for the Lord God Almighty. I wish somebody say praise the Lord. Hallelujah. 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 Glory to God. His name is Jesus.
Yeah, but I don't want to get I don't want my whole video to get demonetized over one song. I'll just afterwards when I get the if I do get a copyright notice, I'll just mute the song or I'll trim it out. I'll tell YouTube to just trim out the portion. Cause I'm sorry, I don't mind sharing revenue, but I'm not gonna my whole video is not gonna get demonetized over one song. I'm done with that. I'm not doing that. I barely make any money off of these videos, especially with the ads. And, you know. So, yeah, I know. It's better in the meanwhile, yeah. It's better in the meantime with copyright strike due to YouTube, basically, yeah. No, I'm all for that. I'm all for, you know, they get their fair share. Yeah. He in the extra. It's not Terry Blaylock this time. Yeah.
Who are negotiating with each other. These may have some impact on the way, in a very general way, the image of the United States or of Russia or of Britain or of Scandinavian countries has in public opinion, but I don't believe, as we do not know and will not know most probably, I don't think that the repercussions would have some kind of practical meaning.
Professor Toker, let's assume if it's confirmed, it's done by Washington.
Realistic and not in 60 years when some of the archives will open in Washington or in Moscow or in Berlin or in London or in Paris. Once again, I mean, if the Americans were behind this initiative, they were behind this initiative as they were leading the map. As they were saying to themselves, and to some extent to their Western European allies, a situation in which you are so dependent on Soviet energy is dangerous. It's dangerous for you, Germany, for you, Belgium, for you, Netherlands, for you, Switzerland, for us, US. And on top of everything, indeed, they could say to themselves, the American in such hypothetical scenario, the fact that the Russians are supplying and will be supplying large amounts of energy to our allies in Western Europe.
Oh hell no! That's a copyright right there. Oh no, copyright, man. Yeah, I think that was Brother Stare. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Of course. All right, I'm going to get away from that because I don't want to get hit with a copyright. Bam. So...
to talk to Danny about that and see if he will want to do that. He know how to. 전화번호도 저희 옛날에 적어놓은 게 있는데 제가 전화 올기도 좀 뭐한 게 일단이 끝발이 안 맞잖아요. 너무나 까마득한 분이고 뭐 한국에서 뭐 어떻게 그럴 텐데 그렇지도 않고 그냥 미국에 와서 그냥 오네어 몇 번 해본 거밖에 없고 제가 뭐 여쭤보 그때 같은 기계를 썼기 때문에 그 기계에 대해서 뭐 좀 여쭤보려고 막 전화를 드려서 뭐 여쭤봤던 기억만 있고.
And say up for grabs, do this twice. So say up for grabs and exchange signal reports with a couple other stations. And while you're at it, get their member ID, because if you get their member ID number, you could use that to become a member of the United before the net. But yeah, so anyway, John, yeah, the 7300, it sounds very, very good. I must say, I have an ICOM 756 Pro 3 that...
You see, so for those that said the MLA 30 is not good, the proof is in the pudding. Okay, so MLA 30.
With it. I use it once in a while just to give this one a rest. I haven't been giving this one much rest since I got it. It's so much fun to play with. And the more you use it, you know, the better off you are as far as navigating some of the features on it. But it's got an amazing receiver in it, I'll tell you that. And the noise reduction capability is second to none that I can tell. So it's a great system there. So anyway, John, I'll turn it back to you there. WB2 USA WITQ.
Okay, very good. Well, I thank you for the invite, but I have to go out to have dinner with my better half this evening. So, gentlemen, enjoy the weekend like I mentioned before. And all of you gentlemen sound, signal is fantastic. I wish I sounded as well. Gentlemen, it's my pleasure. WB2 USA. Have a nice weekend.
Hey, John, before you go.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, it's Robert. I just want to let you know I have a loop as well. It's half as big as yours. It's 279 feet long and has 50 feet. Over.
Oh. Adelante. Just sign on the... Running Latin. Perfecto, no, sí, le ingresé el amplificador también. Estoy como con 800 vatios ahí, muchachos, así está la cosa. Estoy lejos del micrófono porque me dicen que me acerco mucho y molesta. Y la buena noche para las otras estaciones que están por ahí. Una pregunta, Víctor, antes de que te vayas. ¿Usted sabe que alguien de aquí, cerca de Nueva York, New Jersey, que repare amplificadores?
Yo creo que sí, si son Ameritron. ¿Son Ameritron?
No, negativo. El Ameritron lo tengo perfecto y el del FL 2100 está perfecto también. Es un amplificador viejo que tengo. Es el...
Yeah, they sound like local. Couple of local talking Spanish.
Ahí el metro, y quiero ver si lo puedo reparar,
Puede ser. Bueno, hay que echar. Bueno, posiblemente Emilio y Alberto saben mejor que yo ahí. Yo.
Oh, thank you, Broadcasting Worldwide. You went to my blog. Oh, cool. Yeah, I list all my radios are listed there, and my antennas are listed there. Yeah, wow. Yeah, it is quite a few. I'm going to start incorporating pictures on some of them. But that's going to take a long time. And like every radio that I listed, I want to have a picture of it and put it on the blog. So that's my next thing now. I want to take pictures of every radio and have it on the blog too. And maybe with a short description about the radio. Like kind of a reference type thing. But thank you for checking out my blog. It's pretty cool. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Ya, tengo que ir a hacer un par de cositas ahí, a ver si hay un café por ahorita. Ok, suerte por ahí, vístelo ahí, y buen provecho. Pues eso es lo que hay, Emilio. Ya usted sabe cómo es la vaina ahí, entretenido haciendo una cosita que otra. Pues hoy no le dije a la doña, no cocine nada, hombre, nos fuimos para allá para el Chipotle, ¿qué le parece? Pues eso es lo que yo hago. A los viernes, aquí lo que hace es que se calienta comida los viernes, sábado y domingo. Aquí se calienta comida. Porque a veces casi siempre los sábados nos vamos ahí a un diner, pero no.
Be there now, but that was a beautiful home.
Well, that's perhaps he's going to disagree with. He might be back in the same place that has people in the house with him.
No, I think he sold the house and moved out. Yeah.
You know, I'm going to stop this for a minute. I'm going to show you something. Yeah, now you mentioned that. I'm going to show you something on Craigslist. Because people ask me all the time. I got a question the other day about Craigslist. So I'm going to show you an example of what I find on Craigslist. Of course, let me remove some of these. There's some spam stuff. Let me just get rid of that first. They have nothing to do with shortwave radio, but they put these ads there. And they're very annoying. So let me do that real quick. Let me just clean it up a little bit. Oh my God, this guy with this every day with the spam. Cash for old stereo equipment. Yeah, I get it, bro. My God. So I'll give you an example of what I run into on Craigslist. Let me open it like that. So if you type in shortwave radio, this guy's selling one for $400. I'm not paying $400 for that, but I'm just giving you an example of what you can find on Craigslist. Although some of these prices are ridiculous. This is not a good search today. Way too expensive. This one, I don't know, but I wouldn't pay $125 for that. But let me look at it real quick. He got a few pictures, so $125. Now, of course, I could contact him and tell him, you know what, I'll give you $50. I'll give you $50. Because, of course, $125 is just the price that he put there. That's not going to be the final price. I'm sure people are going to tell him, listen, I'll give you $75. I'll give you $50. It looks pretty good. Looks like a nice old radio, but I'm not going to pay $125. What is he asking for, $125? No, I'm not going to pay for that. Yeah, I'm not going to pay for not $125. Vintage Grundig Classic 960 Anniversary Edition. AM FM West Village. Yeah, but I'm not paying $125. You know, I could send them an offer and say, listen, I'll give you $75, but I don't want to buy. I'm just giving you an example. Of course, $40 for this. No, you can get this for on eBay. You can shop around and get this for that. $100 for this? No, no. Okay, so I also type in. Usually, I type in vintage radio. I usually type something like that in, and then you'll get something like this. Of course, this is radio flyer, so this doesn't delete that. Let's see. Yeah, $50. No. You know. Yeah. Yeah, and that's something on eBay. I don't buy tube radios on eBay anymore. I don't buy because if I buy something like yeah, there's some of them are ridiculous with the price. But I'm just showing you this where usually I go to. I go to also Craigslist, and I look, and sometimes you find something and you get lucky. You see, like this radio, he's asking for $75. I wouldn't give him $75. I would make an offer. I will give him an offer and say, listen, I'll give you, but I wouldn't want to buy that radio anyway. If I buy that radio, if I buy this radio, it has to be, Yeah, I know. I know. David. I'm just giving an example, you know. I definitely would not pay 75 for that. If I buy a radio like that, I'll say, you know what, $25. And I'm being generous. You know, David, people, you know, we like to collect. Some of the people like to collect them and stuff like that. But like this radio, for example, 75 is way too much. That's just ridiculous. You know? So when people are looking for radios, you know, you gotta be, you know. This one I have, this is the one I have there. Yeah, that's the same one. I have this one. This is the one I have. It's right here. But the glass is really yeah, it has a crack in it, and yeah, I have that one right there. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's a sentimental thing for some people. You know, I'm trying to get my little transistor radio that when I was a young boy. But on eBay they asking $30 for a little I'm not paying $30 for a little transistor radio, the one that I'm, you know. Yeah. You know, like this is ridiculous. $500? No. You know, not paying 500 for that. You know. Oh, he's selling all of them for 500. Is it? Yeah, he's selling all of them for 500. Yeah, but I still wouldn't pay for it. No way I pay 500 for that. No way. Yeah. So this is, you know, Craigslist. So that's what people ask me about that. You know, if you're gonna buy, you know, I'd rather just look on Craigslist and stuff like that. I don't bother with eBay when it comes to old radios. Or, you know, I mean, like tube radios. Excuse me, not, you know. Look at this one. I remember this one. I remember this as in the 90s, 80s and 90s. The boombox. The Sonic. It has two tape decks. It has one here, one here. And yeah, man, it looks all these scuffs on it. Yeah. Oh, the cassette does work on this one. 300 or best offer or trade. Yeah. Not 300. Sorry, but man, I'll make him an offer, but not 300. But you know. All right. So let me move that over here. All right, back to listening. Yeah. So let me read over here. Yeah, they're going. Those boom boxes are going for crazy money. Let me see. Broadcasting worldwide, you'll find equal offers on eBay, but partially higher price. They are vintage. Yeah, eBay's all over the place. And of course, if you go to thrift stores, you know, thrift stores too, like well, in my case, not this Goodwill, but thrift stores, Salvation Army. There's a one called Savers. We don't have that here in New York, but I know Arthur. He goes to a place called Savers. Thrift stores too. You can find good stuff like that. I know, David. Why buy an older radio when the newer radios are so much better? And David, it's not about that. It's about, you know, people want to collect and stuff like that too. It's not about, you know. I mean, obviously we know that. Obviously, you know, if I get a new radio, you know, a brand new, it's gonna be way better than anything you get older. I get that, but people buy it for other reasons. You know, it's collecting. It's also nostalgic for some. You know, I would love to get the boombox that I started listening shortwave with, But that boombox right now, I seen it on eBay, is over $400. I'm not paying $400 for a boombox. For what? 40-year-old boombox now, or approaching 40? No, I'm not paying. I'm not paying $200 for one. You know, I'm not paying $400, $300. I'm not paying for it. But I would love to have one. You know, and I would love to have it. You know, just because of that. So, you know. Keegan DX, I once saw a Sony HD radio. Yeah, that's crazy. $795 on eBay. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah. Keegan DX, I got my Xena Transoceanic R7000-2 from 1981 in November 2011 for around $40 at a thrift store. See, that's a good buy. $40. You know, that's good. Broadcasting worldwide, there are people in which see a little back to the roots and back in time. If there's yeah, exactly, it's a nostalgic thing. You know, I like, you know, this like the Helicrafters. You know, way before my time, but I like to turn it on sometime in the boiler room. It sounds nice. It sounds warm. Because it gets warm too. You know, and I just think about, you know, back then, like if, well, you know, if I was alive back then, you know, what they were, yeah, you know, what they were listening to that, you know, things like that, like, you know, it's a nostalgic thing, you know, things like that. You know, it's not just buying the best radio. Of course, buying the best radio, I could just get something new, and yeah, you know. And people like to collect some, you know. I have a few that I just collect, you know, pick up. I guess I collect. I have a collection of it. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, broadcast. And for this feeling, they pay. Yeah. I just wouldn't pay too much for it. No, I wouldn't pay too much for it. That's for sure. Hello, Adesh, from Trinidad. How's it going? And Paul is back from dinner, and I hope you had a good meal. And Paul, BT Radio, those boom boxes are getting, yeah, they're very expensive. They're crazy. Yeah, everything else is like that. You know, if you go on eBay, forget it. I can only imagine. Let me see. So that was Craigslist. If I put boombox on Craigslist, let's see what comes up. Okay, so let me show you what comes up on Craigslist. So if I put boombox, you know, if we get like all this $500 JVC, another JVC for $400. Yeah, I'm not paying for $400. You know, there you go. That's a $500 boom box. That looks like the one that my brother had. But I remember this one. This one came out around the one that my brother had. It's similar to this one. But yeah, this is so they're asking for $500 for this one. No way, I would pay $500 for this box. No way. And usually the cassette fails. Let me see. Good condition, has wear and edges, missing both antennas. Have to fiddle with the function switch for the best. It needs to be cleaned. Okay, yeah. Not $500. No. No. I'm not paying no $500 for that. Lasonic boombox, another Lasonic right here. All right, broadcasting worldwide. Thank you. It's 1 hour in the night in German local time, so I go to bed. Wish you all the best and good DX. Yours, Klaus. Thank you, Klaus, and have a good night, Klaus. And thank you for stopping by. Yeah. So this is Lasonic. He's asking for 300 for this one. Excuse me. Yeah, I remember these Lasonics. So this one is a single cassette deck. Okay. The other one was double cassette deck. So you can see shortwave, shortwave 1, shortwave 2. So it's 2.3 up to 22. Okay, so that's the shortwave on that one. Oh my God, this is. Yeah, I'm not 300. Sorry. No. No way, 300. No way. I don't know what this person is smoking, but no 300. Rare boombox. Yeah, wow. Works, but needs some maintenance. No, thank you. No, thank you. And then there's the GE boombox. 250. General Electric Model 3-5295A, but the same as the Sharp. These are Sharp components. That's what I thought it was a Sharp. So this is GE. Asking 250, taking offers. Okay. Let me see. So you got a digital display. And this doesn't have shortwave. I don't think this has shortwave. Did he listed it as shortwave? Oh, he didn't list it. Yeah, I don't think this one has shortwave anyway. But yeah, it's 50. Yeah, good luck on that. All right. Yeah, it doesn't have any shortwave. Yeah. Okay. Well, good luck on that. I got a Grundy boombox right there, and I paid probably. I think I even paid $50. $50. The tape deck is not working though, but $50. You know, I'm not paying no top dollar for $500. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'll pass on that. Yeah, so let me go back up here. And Keegan DX and the Zenith R7000-2 still works. Cool. Last used on October 2019. Cool. So broadcasting worldwide is in near Frankfurt Airport in Germany. Okay, cool. Keegan DX. I seen the Sony Trinitron color TVs go for a few $100. Yeah, but I don't know who's buying them. I don't know who's buying them. That's for sure. I don't know who's. Let me see. Yeah, Paul VT Radio. When Jill mentioned his AM, FM, shortwave 1 and 2 radio from, which is the radio that he started with? I forgot. I know he started with the DX100. You can see it, right? Oh, I can't see it. Anyway, I know he started with the DX100. I know that was his first shortwave. Right there, sorry. DX100. But I don't know what other radio you're talking about. If it's that one, if it's the DX100, I got that for $50 on eBay. I got lucky on that one. That radio on eBay like $75. What I wouldn't, please. That thing drifts like crazy. But I got lucky. I got it for $50, and it's in pretty much mint condition. I got mine for about $50 on eBay. Radio Shack Realistic DX100. So yeah. Oh, the boombox. Okay, yeah. Then I thought you were talking about the DX100. Yeah, oh yeah, he did mention a boombox too, but I don't know what boombox that is. But every type of boombox is, they're asking for too much. And then I know he has one that's not old. He has one that's what's that brand, QFX? They make a boombox now, but it's kind of cheap. It's the ones you can buy in Walmart. You could put a thumb drive in it. It plays MP3s also. Yeah. So yeah, I know he's another boombox that is an older one he's talking about. Okay, I'm glad you clarified that. Because I forgot he did mention the boombox. His relative had a boombox. Hello, Jim Gordon, and thank you, Jim Gordon, for that. And as usual, and rare shortwave radio is up for bids on eBay UK. It's a Palstar R30. It is a good radio. We'll be interested to see what it sells for. Okay, a Palstar. Let me go look it up. So I'm gonna go on eBay. Anyway, let me go on eBay. Palstar. You said R30, right? R30. Let me see what comes up. Yeah. And okay, let me go. Yeah, $550. Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah, that's I wouldn't pay that. I wouldn't pay that much for that. No. I think you're talking about this one. Is it that one? No, this is another one. This is not UK. But yeah, I'm not gonna pay no $550 for that. No. Yeah, it looks. I heard about Palstar, but the shortwave listening. No, I'm not paying $500 for that. My next radio is gonna be another transceiver, and that's probably gonna be the Icon 7300, the IC 7300. Most likely, and that's gonna be about $1,100 to $1,200. That's gonna be probably the next one, or the Yaesu, depending on the price on that. If we can get a good deal on that, the price. Either one, I will be happy with. But but I'm not rushing to get it, because especially now I'm going to be very busy for now. So it's gonna be a while before I would try to get that radio. Oh, transceiver. All right, let me lower this over here.
See what's going on. I mean, they don't know what happened before they had the technology to watch it. I just use my welder's mask.
Yeah, it's really energy.
We don't know what was going on up there 500 years ago or 200 years ago. We don't really not to that extent.
Right.
Okay.
Excuse me. I could try something here, but let me see if it works first of all. Somebody asked me about FT8 listening the other day. So of course SDR Uno has the plugin right here. Right? So let me see if I can do this right here. Okay, so this is FT8. Of course, it's just for listening. Excuse me. So what you do is you can listen to FT8, and then you can monitor where it's coming from, and then you can use PSK Reporter with that. And somebody asked me about that. I'm trying to remember who it was that asked me about FT8. So let me try it for a minute. So let me lower this thing down. You're going to load the plugin. So this is the SDR PSK. This is the popper for the PSK Reporter. So what you're going to do is you can pick these bands. These presets to listen to. Right? But before you do that, you have to put your call sign. Of course, if you don't have a call sign, you can put your shortwave call sign. So I'm going to put my shortwave call sign, and if you don't have a shortwave call sign, you can get one from, let me show you the website. Before I do all this, let me just show you the website. SWRAL.org. I'm going to move it over here so I can show you. This is the website where you can get your call sign. Excuse me. Sorry. My throat's dry. I was out there working today, so I know I'm going to be a little bit, not under the weather, but my God, it was really. So this is where you sign up to get your shortwave listener call sign. And when you fill this out, it takes about a couple of days or so, and you'll get a shortwave listener call sign. And that's good for signal reports and stuff like that. And you'll get a certificate in email, and you can print that out. And actually, I have one framed up there. So this is the website. I'm gonna put this in the description. I'll put the link right here too. Let me just copy and paste the link, because somebody was asking me the other day. So I'm gonna go through this. I'm gonna do the steps right now, real quick. Right? That's the website. So you can go there. It's free too, to get your shortwave listener call sign. Now, if you're amateur radio operator, then you can put that call sign. But this is for people that don't have a amateur radio call sign. Okay, so now I'm gonna put that over here. So my SWL call sign is WA. I almost forgot 2127 SWL. Okay. My grid, your grid is your area. It's like it's a numeric, alphanumeric. It's actually 6 characters, but you can put the first 4. So mine is FN 30. Okay. The whole thing is FN 30BW. Your grid there's a website to locate that. There's a website. Let me go. I'm gonna look at the website. Let's see. Is it grid? No, not grid tracker. Oh my God. I forget. Let me go. I'm gonna stop searching it right now. My grid. Okay. So you can go to a website like this. You put your address here, and you'll get the grid. You'll get the grid. And I'm not gonna put my address here and all that, but you can, that's what you do. And you'll get the grid. Okay. And there's websites like this you can do that. And I'll put that link in. Oh, Oh my God, sorry. I'm gonna reload this thing. Now put it in the chat. And that's for when you want to use the software. So in my case is this FN30BW. I don't have to put the BW. I know when I use a FT8, it's just a FN30. That's it. But I'll put the BW because I'm doing, Antenna, I'm going to put my antenna. I'm going to put MLA 30. MLA 30. MLA 30 loop. Loop antenna. Okay, that's what I'm going to put. Okay, I'm going to click on OK. And then your preset, I'm going to do this one. Okay, so right there, it's there now. So all I got to do now is play. It already does the... I can lower this down. Upper sideband. Oh, okay, so they got a backlog of Dash. Because when I did it a few years ago, it wasn't... I got it for 3 days. 2 days. 2 days. Now, let me mute that for a minute. So now, the next thing is Reporter. I'm going to click on that. And I was reporting to PSK Reporter. You got to click on Reporter. And now I'm going to unmute. Sorry, where's the plugin? Oh my God, I hate when I put it down here. Okay, so it's right here. So I'm going to give it a couple of minutes. Give it a few minutes. I'll give it like about a couple of minutes or so. Yeah, they probably got a backlog. Now this show, what is this show for? What's in the show? Okay. Anyway, I have to wait. It takes a bit. I haven't done this for a while, so let me see. I'm hoping I'm doing this right. Normally I would have picked up something already. What's going on? I think I'm missing a step here somewhere. Because I would have saw a few of them already. Although it's 7:30. Yeah, 7. Wow, yeah, it is kind of late already. Because normally you will see it here first. Anyway, what I was doing that, let me I'll read a couple of messages over here. Let me go over here. Yeah, I don't think this is working the way it's intended to work right now. It's not. It should have showed something already. Wow. I'm probably doing something. Oh boy, this is live, people. Let me lower this thing. I can lower this thing down to... I'll lower it. Yeah. Let me read over. Oh, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's communicating with each other. Okay, so I'm not gonna read all that. And so yeah, the Shortwave listener call sign. It took me about 2 days. Then you get the email, and then you'll have the link. It's a PDF. They're gonna send you your certificate, and you can print it out. I printed out mine. I put it up there. I'll show you. I printed out mine. It's up. Oh, sorry. It's right there, right there. Okay. So you're gonna print it out, and I printed out my. I put mine on a glossy type paper, and I framed mine up there, and that's gonna be your call sign. Now you can use that to do Okay, something is not working here. Now that's the other issue I had with the SDR Uno. Sometimes the plugin doesn't work right, and so I don't know what's going on right now. Let me see if I click on reporter. Now it stopped reporting. So yeah. Yeah, so I already did all that. I'm not gonna do that again. I did all that. Okay, so the setting. No, it should be, because normally when you hear, it should already be scrolling down here. Yeah, something's not working right now. Anyway, I'll let me stop it for now. I'll look into it later. But of course, you don't need that plugin. You can just use WSJTX. Have this and run that, and you'll be fine. So you don't need the plugin. It just makes it easier for here. I prefer you use WSJTX software and just use that, and because that'll hear this audio. The main thing, you just want to hear this audio. Okay? You want to hear the audio. Yeah, see, right now it's not showing anything. All right, there you go. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, you know what it is? Oh, what the? Wait a minute. Anyway, let me load it. Anyway, so now it's working. Yeah, but is this supposed to be upper sideband? Why is it? I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters for this here. But my call sign is not updated, so let me update it again. 2127 SWL S1030, and then I'm gonna put MLA 30. MLA 30 loop antenna. Okay, because you want the reason why you want the call sign, because you're gonna look that up on PSK Reporter. Okay. I don't want to lower it here. Let me lower it a little bit like that. Unfortunately, not letting me lower over here. All right, so now PSK Reporter. I'm gonna open that up. PSK Reporter. And now I'm gonna move it over here. Not this one. That's my call sign from, but we're not using that one. We're gonna use. My first one is not 10 meters. It's gonna be for the last 15 minutes. I'll go over here for a minute. I'll let it load for a few. The problem is this needs to with the PSK reporter, and that's the problem I'm having now. I'm gonna put all bands, see what happens with all bands. Yeah, it's not there. It's not showing up yet. Yeah, it's not showing up on the thing yet. Alright. Anyway. But you can see it here now. But he's not reporting on the thing. That's the issue that I'm having now. Alright. So I'm going to give it a couple of more minutes and see if it updates. Let me minimize this. Let me see. Okay. Let's see if I see it. Oh, I see you right there. You're right there, Paul. You're right there. You're right there. See? FM. What I got? FM 6. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, but I see you. Okay, I see you right there. Oh, there you go. So now, but I'm waiting for the PSK reporter to update this thing. All right, let me go back up here. So, okay, and hello K6SUD. And let me close some stuff first. Yeah, I got too many windows open now. Let me close this. And, sorry, my God. Okay, Daddy, there we go. All right, I'm like blinking, stop. Okay, I see what's going on now. Oh, there we go. All right, let's go. Oh my God, it's still not updating it. Yeah, it's not updating it right now. I don't know what's going on. All right. Yeah. And then there's another software you can use with this. Of course, WSJTX is the better one. You see how this one is? It shows it like this though. You know? So anyway, this is the plugin for the SDR Uno. And so there you go. Alrighty, I'm gonna close that and stop that. There you go. So anyway, that's the FDA plugin for, you know. But right now, for some reason, it's not updating as PSK purport. I think there's a setting that I missed somewhere for that. But of course, you don't need that. You can use, you know, WSJTX with that, and it works better. So there you go. Because somebody asked me the other day about this plugin. And he also asked me about the ADSB plugin. Of course, that one is not going to work right now because I don't have an antenna. You know, my Discord is not connected to the SDR right now. But that is the other plugin that I use a lot. ADSB, the FTA plugin, and there's a couple other plugins, but I don't use any of these. I only use these two. I'm familiar with these two. Okay? So there you go. So let me go back to, you know, what is it? I was over here listening to.
Okay, well, we'll see if we can get some more contacts here in just a moment. I hear someone else trying to join us too, so let me go ahead and pick them up, and then we'll pass the microphone around again. Who is the other station? QRZ, this is November 4 Whiskey Foxtrot uniform. Okay, I heard Echo Zero Bravo India Oscar. I think I missed the first letter number. Again, please. Okay, 2 Echo Zero Bravo India Oscar. Very good morning to you. This is Barry, Bravo Alpha Romeo Yankee in North Carolina. You're about 5 and 8 with me at the moment. Over.
So yeah, Dish. Yeah, just wait. They probably backed up with some. You know, but 3 weeks is a little long because I got mine like in 2 days. I think 2 or 3 days. I know some people had to wait about a week, but yeah. So you just once you get it, that's it. You have your shortwave listening call sign, and then with that you could do like signal reports also. Let me show you a website that I. And then when you get your shortwave listener call sign, you can sign up with a website like this. So you can make an EQSL with your shortwave listener call sign, and you can send EQSLs out. I get a few from. I got a few shortwave listeners send me EQSL through here. You know, that they heard me on FT8, and I respond to them too. I respond to the shortwave listener call sign. So that's EQSL.cc. People send me. So I get EQSLs from there, EQSL.cc, and I reply to them there. EQSL.cc. So once you get your shortwave listener call sign, if you want to send out EQSLs and receive EQSL, you can sign up with that website. With the EQSL website, make an EQSL account, and you can design a basic EQSL, and you know, you can send out reception reports with your shortwave listener call sign. And it's pretty cool, you know. You could design. They have a template where you could design a EQSL. Hello, Theo. What's going on, Theo? And yeah, you know, you could. And like I said, you know, because I that's where I do. That's why I created my EQSL, and it makes it easier. They send me EQSL. Everything's in my inbox. I just look at the EQSL. and I usually, you know, right there, I'll confirm their reception. They get a copy of, they get my EQSL, and I receive their EQSL. It makes it easier. Like website like that, EQSL. Yeah. So there's one more thing, you know, with the shortwave call sign, you know, that you know, you can use that for a reception report. You know, your EQSL. So yeah, because when you apply for your shortwave listener call sign, you just fill it out and send it, and that's it. Make sure your email is the one you want them to send it to you. You know, make sure you have the right, you know, your email, and they just reply straight to your email, and then I think it's gonna have a link, and when you click on the link, it's gonna be a link to your. It's gonna be a PDF copy of your certificate with your call sign. And then, so what I did mine, I printed mine out, mine's out, and I framed it. And that's it. And, you know, that's all it takes. So, yeah. And right now I've been out for 1 hour. We got 12 people watching. Thank you for watching. I can't see the likes now because as I'm doing this. Oh, I know, it's 12 likes. 12 people watching and 12 likes. Thank you. Okay, I do see the likes. It's right there. Yeah. So there you go. Yeah, I know. I hope it. Well, in one form or another, I think it'll be around for a while. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. I think, well, you know, in some ways. I mean, you also have your amateur radio. This is all shortwave, you know, amateur radio. Also, and you also have utility stations and things like that. You know.
Three doctors specifically, and a number of tests in the last month. And I can only say that the doctors I have been with, they are just fantastic. I'm pretty lucky. I got 3 different doctors, and they're very good, and I haven't had any issues, but I certainly didn't have anything where they had to go in inside the body, although they were looking at something, and I got a clean bill the other day, so I'm very happy with that, and they'll see me in another year. So I'm pretty pumped over that. All right, this will be my last one. They'll never get back to me.
Theo, number stations like crazy since last night and today. Yeah. No, I mean band conditions are very good right now. Everything is. I started from the CB band, and now I'm down to 80 meters, and I'm getting a lot of signals today. There's a lot of signals, you know. It's a good day today. Yeah, no complaints here. When people say there's nothing to listen, there's a lot to listen. I'm showing you in this live stream, there's a lot to listen to. And this is on shortwave, you know, HF. I started at the CB. I started that from CB earlier, and now I'm at 80 meters. So. I'm gonna try 160 meter.
Well, you know, Marshall, like we've done in the past, the same thing. So it's 43 minutes from here. That's what I said in the GPS here, and I looked to see how far away it was.
That's 160 meter.
It won't be any rain, but I will bring something. I'll bring a console in case it does rain so I can get back to the car and get in there. $25 per person to get in now. 25. 116, then 20, now 25. Yeah, everything's going up, that's for sure. You guys have a good night. Martha, my best to you and Renee. Rob, you and Sherry have a good night. Jim, I want you to wish you a good night. Thank you for stopping by. And I'm not sure if I'll be on tomorrow or not. We'll have to wait and see. But till the next time we talk, guys, 7-3. Over to you, Rob. K1SR, KA1CEE, listening out.
No, I got a couple of them right now. I got one here and I got one over here. Yeah, earlier it was a little, you know.
It just, you know, you just don't know. No, I don't think they've signed any checks yet or signed any contracts yet, though. You would think it's a pretty good deal. It's a pretty much done deal with all the clamoring and the President of the United States coming into Syracuse. And although he probably doesn't know if he's afoot or horseback, so they just drop him off someplace and tell him to speak, you know. But anyway, hopefully it does, because an awful lot of good could come from that.
Well, it certainly could, and in a place that has a lot of skilled people, and you know, and an economy that could use it.
Yeah, that's right. KB2 ZBP on or about the 50th.
Whiskey November 2 X-ray.
KD1 Mountain Whiskey. Hey, Bruce, how are you?
I'm hanging in there. I'm alive by natural causes. Still standing, and it's quite a mystery to me. Over.
Well, I, for one, am happy to hear.
Good. Well, I guess we have the rest of our lives to figure it out.
Hopefully that's a mystery that doesn't get figured out anytime soon.
Well, with like 4 million years of the evolution of human beings, we haven't figured it out yet. And it seems like we're devolving every moment of the day.
You know, I always say it's easy to find fault, it's easy to find bad things. You got to look for the good things. But I'll tell you something, it's been pretty tough to find the good things lately.
Yeah, it has. A lot of decay around the edges, but I seem to laugh every now and then.
There you go, King Oscar. I'm gonna eat this later. Wild caught sardines and extra virgin olive oil. So Keegan got me into sardines. So last time I tried the Walmart brand. So now tonight I'm gonna try King Oscar. So
He's very good, very smart, and seasoned, and an older fellow. And he knows the scene, and he can think rationally and be critical of everything and come up with good questions and very educational.
So Keegan is having a Little Debbie brownie. Oh my God, that sounds good too right now. Ooh. I'm gonna save the sardines for later. I'm gonna eat and snack on them later. Yeah, so I got the one with the olive oil. I was trying to find the one with the hot sauce, but they didn't have any more. They ran out. Oh, you do that? You mix them with the rice? Wow. I need to try that too. I could make yellow rice and put in. Oh my God! Now you got me thinking about rice. Wow. Theo, I love sardines so much. I crushed them and mixed mix it in rice also, or just sardines and bread. Okay, wow. I like the rice idea though. Sorry, excuse me. But I ate pork chops earlier. I ate pork chops and white rice. I had white rice. I had red kidney beans. I had a pork chop. I had okra and spinach. My wife is she's off today, so she cooked today. While I was working in there, she cooked a nice meal today. So that's what I had today. Of course, I just burped. Sorry. So I already ate. So I was just munching on those Walmart brand beef jerky. And then, and I'm going to have this later. Keegan got me into this. I never ate sardines until he kept talking about it. I said, I'm going to try it. And they're pretty good. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. I just ate it right out the can with a fork. I ate the whole thing, the whole can. But I'm gonna try other ways. I like his idea about put it with the rice. I'm gonna try. I saw anchovies over there when I was shopping for this. I thought about picking up some anchovies too. Oh my god! This is the food special portion of the live stream now. Yeah, I'm. I like sardines now. You gotta try new things, and for years but Keegan always always brings it up that he's eating stuff, and I said, I gotta try it now, and I bought last time I bought 3 cans. I bought one with olive oil, one with hot sauce, and one just plain, plain. Of course, I ate all 3 cans in one sitting, which is crazy. I had a little bit of not heartburn. It was just a little bit of, but they were delicious. And so, King India's he's having a cookies and cream brownie. Excuse me. Theo, in 30 minutes, I'll be eating McDonald's, I guess. That's what it looks like. Burger and fries. Kent of Kent. What's going on, Kent of Kent? Anchovies for sure on pizza and Caesar salad. That sounds good. Anchovies, too. I don't know about sardines. But, yeah, you need to try it. Because if you like anchovies, then this is, you're gonna love this. If you eat anchovies, you're gonna love this. King Oscar. Yeah, so.
All right. And he was going to take a tour of that plant, and he wanted to take a tour of the block plant because he was talking about local business people, that hard workers locally and that kind of thing. But we never had him in.
All right, take care, Dash. And thank you for stopping by. And have a good weekend. And good night, Adesh.
That way, but I've not met him face to face. One day I will, I'm sure. I'm sure we'll work that out. KB2's MVP.
Yeah, 81 Mountain Whiskey. Cool. Now he's Hoffman. You were, by the way, 30 over. Now is Hoffman the producer that made the white dogs that you had down at the...
So let me do now medium wave.
American adults are expected to bet on Super Bowl 57.
This is the Bloomberg Business of Sports show. We're here each and every week at the same time. We're also online. No, it is 2023, wherever you get your podcasts. You can catch those on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And of course,
Fields Avenue West 24 घंटे खुले ने हम टिफिन सर्विस पिकअप भी 24 घंटे ਜਦੋਂ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ टिफिन पिक कर लो मैकलॉगलिन एंड Fields कॉलेज प्लाजा
मुझे लगता है कि 50% चीजें ऐसी हैं जिन्होंने
Bobby, let me see. If you want a meme to end the night, please check your messenger. I have to check it over here. I can't check it right now. I'll check it in a bit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I burped. Your meme is the other gastric episode. Yeah, I just burped. I was like, okay. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, we all do it. Yeah.
The swallows started building.
Kent, is your MLA 30 able to rotate the tune? No, I don't have it on a rotator. I just have it. But today I rotated it. Today, right now, it's pointing east to west. So that's why I'm trying to check see if I pick up anything different. So yesterday I had it kind of northwest. I mean, I had it like northeast, southwest. But now I have it east to west. No, it's right outside my yard. I just went out there. You know, when I was working on the yard, I just rotated it. But I don't have a rotator with it or anything like that. No. Right now, I just pointing. Right now it's east to west. That's what I have it right now. So that's why I'm going through this. I'm gonna go through a little bit here to see if I pick up anything new. Plus, I'm gonna be up all night tonight. So I'm gonna record a few. You know, at top of the hour, I'm gonna let it, you know, all the, you know, what they call that thing, the recorder. I'm gonna set it up later, and I'm gonna just record. Like usually, like after 11 o'clock in the evening, I'll start recording. Like 1 or 2 minutes before the hour, to 1 or 2 minutes after the hour, I'll have recording that. Every hour on the hour for a few hours overnight. I'm going to do that. Yeah. Well, mine is on a umbrella stand outside. It's a big umbrella stand, you know, one of those patio umbrellas. It's a very heavy stand. So I have mine on a PVC on an umbrella stand. Yeah. So right now I'm trying east to west because what happened was since I got rid of the hum, as you can see on my the spectrum, I'm getting a lot of nice points now, and those are all stations. It's a lot more cleaner now since I got rid of the hum. So I'm gonna try this tonight. I'm gonna try the. So that's what I'm going through now. Now of course 600 I normally get CKAT out of Country 600. You can see it. It's looking a lot cleaner.
Which is at least apologizing and to investigate.
The question begs, when will America lose its obsession with anti-blackness, racism, and hatred? So that's what the question is, and who's going to do something about it?
Civil rights activist Philip survivor. An officer is recovering after being shot in West Village. Police say a gunman opened fire on the officer along North 60th Street during a traffic stop. The called into dispatch. There is an audio clip from that current on the call.
Excuse me. Yeah, it's not WT. I don't think it's WTEL because that's sports. So I have no idea what this one is right now. I have to check that one later. So let me lower this down. Let me Yeah, that's it. That's WTL. That's a Black Information Network. That's what it is. I didn't recognize it, but once I looked up the Black Information Network, it's right there too. BIN, see? So it's not ESPN anymore. It's not ESPN. So what am I? Yeah. So yeah, Black Information Network. Yeah. So it's WTEL out of Philadelphia. Okay. So now it's just confirmed it. Okay. So let me go back over here. Let me read the chat. Kent of Kent. Yeah, BIN, yeah, Black Information Network. And then I looked it up over here and I confirmed it, and then I see it's right there, BIN. Yeah. So yeah. And that's another interesting thing though. Even I'm pointing east to west. I guess that signal is just coming in very strong, and you know. Because right now I got my loop pointing east to west, but you can still get signals, it's you can still get broadside signals. So, and yeah, and like you mentioned earlier, yeah, you can see the spectrum is a lot cleaner now. When I read that. Yeah. So let me read up here. So, Kent of Kent, but there is one stop that's good for most all medium wave. Yeah. I like to listen to Canadian stations too. I enjoy this. I like to listen to their local news and things like that too. So that's good. That's the good thing about living in New York. I'm very close to Canada, so I pick up a lot of stations in Canada. So, King and the I had fries and 2 spicy chicken sandwiches from McDonald's earlier this afternoon. Wow, cool. I love spicy chicken sandwich. Very good. Kent of Ken, yeah, I can tell the difference. Yeah. So I listen to BIN too. Yeah, you heard it, right? But on the West Coast. Yeah, they're all over the United States now. We have a local one here on 16. Is it 1600? We have one here locally too. It's up on the dial. It's further up on the dial. But yeah, they're all over now. They I don't know. I forgot who founded that. This is like in the past year or so. This past year, well, with 2023, so I think they started in last year. I believe last year they started. So, and Kent of Kent. What's nice about being close to Canada is more news. Yeah, it's more info than what we get on AM here. Yeah. I listen to a lot of Canadian stations too. So I agree with that. And of course, NPR station, my local one after midnight is BBC World Service, so I listen to that too. So yeah. Okay, so let's check out the. that's Tennessee. That's WSM out of Tennessee. Excuse me. Cause WFAN.
Boy, he does not want to go near the basket.
No,
He
not
does
at
not
all.
want to get fouled. You can't coddle him anymore. You have to pull him out, tell him, look at it. I don't care if you go 1 for 10 from the free throw line. You have to take it to the basket every.
But we're going to talk more about Arthur Conso's Bulls and what he has to say tonight with Mulligan Hall. We'll do that before the close of the hour. But on the other side, we get an opportunity to talk to Andrew Grant about everything under the sun. He is the host of Business and Sports Podcast for DraftKings. He's also a writer at Sports Illustrated. He has
Kicking the Extra. I heard BIN stations on 1280 New Orleans and 1320 Houston, WODT and KYZ respectively. Cool.
Awesome selection of store t-shirts, sweatshirts, and hoodies for all the store heads in your family. Perfect for you. Come on, you deserve a Mulligan Hall hoodie for yourself. Go to 670thescoreshop.com. This thing is
Yeah, so that's 670 The Score out of Chicago. Okay. Keegan the Xer, I heard 670 Chicago in the late afternoon and all night. Daytime, if anything, is Glenwood, Arkansas country. Oh, cool. Yeah, it overload. Kent of Ken. If I bring this Arcane up here, yeah, it overload. Because of the copper element. And also even the stock MLA 30, yeah, it overload. Because I'm right next to New York City. So I'll show you. Yeah, so it overload. You just saw it. Kicking the extra WSCR and KHGZ respectively. Cool. And I haven't gotten that station for a while. CFTR. I got that with the copper. When I did the not the MLA 30. When I did the do it yourself copper tube active loop antenna. That's the one I did it with. And I used so I had the copper element connected to a 1-to-1 balun. Then I had a preamp. And that's how I picked up this station. And I had that on the roof, pointing north to south. And I picked up really nice and clear CFTR out of Toronto. And since then, I never got it like that again. So it goes to show you that not every antenna and different circumstances. And plus, I was on the roof for that station. I was on and I picked it up. It was a nice signal, but I never got that station again. At the way in that, and I have the video for that one. CFTR. You search it on my channel, you'll see the reception on that one. It's very nice and clear. And I can't get that station for the life of me now. That clear. This one. CFTR City News 680 is, of course, 50,000 watts. And I cannot get that one like that again. It has not happened in the cup. That's about 4 years ago now. Of course, I would love to get CJOB. That's another one I would love to get. That's Global News Radio 680 out of Winnipeg, Manitoba. That's the one I really would like to get. Yeah, so, and I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna get that one day. I can sense it. I think I can get that one. CJOB. Lower that down.
Hunter was on. We have not been on the same page at all. 14 turnovers for the Musketeers. Summer has 13 turnovers. Eight turnovers between the two big for Xavier. A weave on the perimeter. Now they break it off. Drive the west side of the lane. Pass across the lane. Lindsey knocks it loose. The right back in the hands of Hunter. He drives it and he misses a left-hand layup on the right side. Too hard. Xavier rips down that rebound. Xavier trying to break down the missed layup. Up the top of the key, right side of the floor to two-way boom. Bring him out to Hunter. Hunter gives it up to Desmond Quad. He turns the corner, drives inside the paint. Gets it back out to Kunkel. Freeze on the way from Kunkel. It's in the bucket. Kelly. Xavier trails 42-37. First made three-pointer by Xavier. Really needed that one. Xavier within 5 to see if they can get a stop.
Yeah, so that's WLW. There's Xavier University. I believe that's in the. So that's WLW, but I guess they right now they're playing college basketball. But that's news talk. But they sometimes have basketball. So Xavier is Xavier University, right? Xavier. Yeah, Cincinnati. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so Xavier is in Cincinnati. That's right, yeah. So right now they're playing Xavier University basketball.
Thomas Anderson, 6 points in the race for Belgium. That's in 3 blocks. He throws on the way right as that one home. So he goes 44-37. So moves to Butler with 12.
I never had luck with the noise blanker buttons on AM. Yeah, I don't know. I don't notice it either. I just leave it on noise blanker, narrow, or something. I'll just at least leave it on one of these. It doesn't, And of course, the noise reduction, noise reductor. I don't notice anything.
The $5 in full. We'll take a break. This is Daisy Basketball Commercial. 700 WOW.
The more you walk, the more you save. And you can walk as often as you want. Here's the value of an unlimited walk plan from Mike.
All right, and then of course WOR.
It's a famous thing now. You remember that thing, Chris? Sports fan to hear what's actually going on in his mind, but it also sounds like he really hasn't made up his decision of which.
Of course, that's WGN out of Chicago. Excuse me. Kicking the Extra. Also, the former frequency of my Talking House AM radio transmitter. Okay. And Kicking the Extra 680 here at night is KFEQ, St. Joseph, Missouri, and CJOB, Winnipeg, Manitoba underneath. Okay, cool. Kent of Ken, the AM soft filter is a nice feature. Yeah, this guy, especially when you're on longwave, or when you go up to the shortwave bands. I like to put the notch on for that. And there's also FM filter too. So that works pretty good. That works pretty good.
Too high on his list. So with them gone, I do think that puts the pressure on him. And like you said, I don't think he knows. It still isn't determined yet.
Zuma Radio, so yeah, I don't want to get no copyright notice on that one. Okay, next one. Zuma Radio out of Toronto. Okay, 750 is WSB out of Atlanta.
How do you find something original? Well, you have to go somewhere original. T-Belling Sons been an Atlanta original since 1939. They're celebrating Valentine's Day here at home in Atlanta and helping us.
Yeah, so right now it's about 8:30 now, so it's a little early for WJR because of course 770 is overpowering right now, and 770 is WABC.
Those dollars to advance their woke ideology for a progressive social scoring program called ESG. Now some $40 or more on Sylvania two-way LED bulb. Race in now. Good for February. Last days of mailing rebate. See store for details. Chicago's News Traffic and Weather Station. News Radio 1059 and WBBMNewsRadio.com. It's 7:30 evening of Keith Jackson. These are the top stories. News Radio.
So there you go. You just heard the call sign. WBBM out of Chicago. You can hear it. Of course, the WABC is still very powerful right now, and for another few hours. So there you go. Excuse me. King in the Excess 700 here is KSEV, Tomball, Texas, Houston area. And WLW, Cincinnati. And WLW later claims the frequency for the night. Yes. Yes, it does. Yeah, because 50,000 watts.
Sportsman thought he still got his jet after shooting on Friday.
Too early for that right now. King Index 710 here is KCMO, Kansas City, day and night. KEEL, Shreveport, or WOR, New York City, underneath. And 720 here is WGN by night, once heard at noon. Wow, you heard as early as noon. Wow. Pretty cool. I think WGN, the earliest I ever heard it was around, let's say, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Maybe 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I think it was around, I'm going to say 4 o'clock. It was with the Sony, yeah, the ICF 5900W with a long piece of wire. I had a long piece of wire. I once picked it up early. I really picked it up early. I made a video on that. Yeah, I made a video on that. It's on my channel. When I did it with that radio, WGN, and it was booming in, and it was like 4-ish in the afternoon. It was pretty early for that. Excuse me. Kicking the extra 740 here is KRMG Tulsa day and night. Sometimes KTRH Houston or CFZM. Of course, Zuma Radio Toronto underneath at night. Yeah. Be right back. Sanjay? Sanjay, what happened? Oh, you called me? How did you call me? Okay. Anyway, I'm streaming, but I got my headphones on. It's okay. Yeah, I'm streaming. Thank you. Okay. Oh, my goodness. My son was calling me for something. My son was calling me. Okay. Yeah. 790. I'm hearing something, but yeah, it's too early for that too. King in X at 750 here is KB and N Lebanon, Missouri in the day. WSB Atlanta by night. One night I heard CKJH Melford, Saskatchewan over WSB. Cool. Yeah, that's a nice one. Saskatchewan. That's a nice catch right there. Yeah, that sounds like AM 800. Sometimes, yeah, that's what I normally pick up anyway. Keegan DX 760 here is KMTL, Sherwood, Arkansas, Little Rock, KCCV, Kansas City in the day. WJR, Detroit by night, once heard either KMTL or KCCV over WJR occasionally. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's WGY out of Schenectady. And 820 is WNYC.
To the issue of the doctor-patient relationship as well, and I want to talk a lot more about that with all of you when we come back from a quick break. This is On Point.
And that's WNYC. 820, that's an NPR station. And after midnight, it is the BBC World Service. Keegan DX at 770 here is KAAM, Garland, Texas, Dallas Fort Worth area, KKOB, Albuquerque, or WNBC, New York by night. Cool.
And listen back to portions of interviews with some of the people behind those songs, the composer, pianist, and singer Bob Duro, the songwriter and pianist Dave Frischberg, and the...
Sometimes I got, it's been a while since I got WCCO, but normally that's what I got in a few times with WCCO out of Minnesota. And also, what was the other station I got before? I think it was this one, WCRN out of Worcester, Massachusetts. Excuse me. I think that's the other one I might have got. WCRN out of Worcester. And yes, those are the two that I normally, yeah, those are the two that I would get. King DS at 780 here is WBBM Chicago as early as late afternoon and all night. Once I heard WIIN, Ridgeland, Mississippi, Jackson area one morning. Oh, cool. Yeah, I picked up that Mississippi station a couple of weeks ago. WGVM. It was on 1260. That was my second Mississippi station that I picked up. The other one, I can't remember what it was. But it was out of Tupelo, Mississippi. But I forgot the call sign. But I didn't record that one. That one, I picked it up when I had the flag. When I had the flag antenna outside. It looks like a diamond. I mean, not diamond. Triangular type loop that I had out there. I tried it out a few years ago. And I remember picking up that station. Tupelo, Mississippi. But I can't remember for the life of me what frequency it was. It was further up. I just can't remember. I was just tuning and I heard it and I couldn't record it. It was too late. And I said, and I never heard that. That would have been my first Mississippi station. But now recently I got my second one. But this one I haven't recorded. WGVM 1260.
One, the Communist Chinese satellite, supposedly an atmospheric environment monitoring spacecraft. There are many concerns after the spy balloon incident last week of space-based and even high-altitude surveillance equipment monitoring the United States and its allies. So that's the Communist Chinese too. Now, why the cover-up?
And this is WHAS out of Louisville, Kentucky. Yes, Louisville, Kentucky. WHAS. Right now it's coming in pretty good. It usually comes in pretty good.
With all the talk about slashing defense, the Communist Chinese are on the move. They're on the move in space. They're on the move in the skies. Sovereign skies of the United States.
All right. Excuse me. Keegan DX 790 here is a local KURM, Rogers, Arkansas. By day, by evening, night, a mix either KOSY, Texarkana, Arkansas, WMC, Memphis, Tennessee, KBME, Houston, Texas, or Radio Relo out of Cuba, or from Cuba, yeah. That's what I usually get. I usually get 7. Well, lately I've been getting either WAXY out of Miami, Florida, Radio Libre. He's a Spanish talk station, or Cuba, Radio Relo. And I haven't picked up Radio Relo in a bit. But then again, I haven't been tuning. But later on at night, I'll definitely will be here with one of those two. Either Miami or Cuba. Now, 800 here is KQCV, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, or CKLW, Windsor, Ontario by night. Cool.
Is it incompetent? We saw that in Afghanistan.
Normally I get WEEI out of Boston. That's the one I normally get. WEEI. And I think I might have got in Cleveland one time. WKNR out of Cleveland. So there you go.
Est-ce seulement rapporté? Non, ça c'est le procès. Découle de votre enquête? Le procès est fini pour nous. Si on veut, il y a 3 victimes dont on parle dans l'enquête.
Votre enquête probablement est un plus dossier, j'imagine.
On peut demander de votre ça arrive pendant le temps dans le fait.
Mais je veux dire, comme ça.
So this is CJBC out of Toronto. And that is Radio Canada. Of course, it's in French. That's what I normally pick up at 860. And I'm trying to see if I ever picked up anything else. I don't think I ever picked up anything else on that. And WWDB, no, not that one. Let's see what else. Yeah, I think it's always been, yeah. CJBC. Yeah, normally I pick up Ithaca, but I would love to pick up WWL. That would be a nice one. All right, kicking the extra 810 here is WHB Kansas City day and night mixed with WSJC McGee Mississippi by night. And 820 here is WBAP Fort Worth Dallas Texas faint in the day like local by night. And WCPT Willow Spring Illinois Chicago area underneath early in the evening. Cool. Alrighty. And 8:30 here's WCCO Minneapolis. Sometime I can hear KGLA Norco, Louisiana, New Orleans area early in the evening. Cool.
For the coldest suburbs, tomorrow we'll see some sunshine, brisk and chillier with a high of 46, but again, still a few degrees above average. Mostly clear early tomorrow night. Then some clouds do begin to push in later on, back down to 36 in the city. For Sunday, clouds will be thickening throughout the day, and parts of the area could see some rain and wind Sunday night into early Monday, especially for the city and along the coastal areas. Sunday's high 48. Looking ahead to the rest of Monday, any clouds give way to sunshine up to 53 degrees, and then staying mild for Tuesday with a good deal of sun, high 52. Right now we have 47 in Deer Park. It's 49 in Inwood, 49 degrees in Midtown. We'll go down tonight to a low of 36.
All right. Thanks, Danielle. It's 8:51. Still time for some sports. The Rangers getting a crack. Now saying you can have kids, no big deal. Go ahead and have children. But I would do that. You've done your good charitable work. Having children is a wonderful thing, and you're called to do it. You're called to do it within the context of marriage.
And that's WLS out of Chicago. Keegan, let's see. 8:40 here is WHAS, Louisville, Kentucky by night. Heard KTIC, West Point, Nebraska, once late in the afternoon before turning it over to WHAS. Cool. Let me blow my nose. I have to blow. My nose is itching now. I need to run the air purifier down here again. Oh, Mom. I need to run that thing here again. Excuse me. Alrighty. I'm gonna scan a few more and then I'm not.
But
part of it doors. That's going to anger a lot of people.
You know, I'm really surprised, Alex, by this. The Toronto Star breaks this story around 7:30 this evening, and
that's CHML out of Hamilton, Ontario.
I'm surprised knowing John.
Three along the blue line. Here comes Joel Bloomberg. Fighting through traffic in a nice great save by Riley McKay. Get a kick out that right pad on the near post. Wingham with the play in the offensive zone. Here's a shot high. That's off the end flat. Backing up and Colton Fisher keeps it in the zone. Here's a shot for traffic right on the doorstep. And McKay will swallow that up. And Colton knocked down. Ace McIsaac doing his job. His defenseman from Drake, Ontario. Knocking down bodies. McKay, if he sees the puck trapping, he's going to catch the puck. I do like the power play set up there for the Ironman. I like the player in the high spot. It's just a little bump pass back to the beat. Play goes around the far side. Here's Fisher trying to keep it in. Does barely. Bad backhanded pass there. And it's going to be dumped up ahead to Jonah White. One-on-one with Fisher. White trying to get a shot away. That's in a leg. 20 seconds left for the man advantage for Wingham, which hasn't been the best power play here. Here's Dave Bloomberg.
Yeah, that is okay. Yeah, that's because I'm hearing hockey, and I remember now. Yeah, so it's it's this one. CKNX Wingham, Ontario. That's what I hear. But I hear another one mixing in there, and it sounds like let me see the other one. It's mixing. It sounds like music.
Bloomberg shot and nice little rough wave.
But I definitely hear the hockey game. So Keegan, A50 here is KFUO, Clayton, Missouri, St. Louis area, and KOA in Denver early in the evening, and KOA the rest of the night. Cool. Yeah, I've been trying to get KOA for a long time, and I keep trying. A60 here is KKOW, Pittsburgh, Kansas in the day, along with CJBC, Toronto at night. Cool. So that is, this one is CKNX, Wingham, Ontario. Yes.
Rise to your life. You're listening to Gospel One Radio. I'm your host, Brother J.C. Joseph, each and every Sunday morning, God willing. Been willing thus far. Let us hope He continues. And
you know, she continues, you know, to give us the opportunity to sit in front of this microphone, this program of the planet Earth. Hallelujah to everybody this morning. So how are you doing this morning? She's Brother Prince.
And that's WPAT. That's a local station. Right here, Patterson, New Jersey. Excuse me. Kicking extra 870 here is WWL, New Orleans by night. Once heard, KFJZ, Fort Worth overnight. Cool. All right, let's move
Come on. Go get them.
On 940 right now. Kicking the extra 880 here is KRVN, Lexington, Nebraska. KJOZ, Conroe, Texas, Houston area by night. Once heard, WCBS, New York. Once heard. Wow, I'm surprised you don't hear it more often. I thought you would get that more often. WCBS.
The Lord your God, cry unto the Lord collapse for the day. For the day of the Lord is at hand, and it shall come as a ruin from the Almighty. Is not the food cut off before our eyes, joy and gladness in the house of our God? The cane is rotten under their plow, the storage bins are laid waste, the barns are broken down, for the grain has dried up. Our beasts groan, the herds of cattle are troubled.
Yeah, that sounds like WKDN. WKDN Family Radio, Philadelphia, I believe. And yeah, that sounds like it. 950. And no audio. You getting no audio? You're getting no audio right now? How you getting no audio? How you getting no audio? It's audio. Yeah. All right. 890 here is KMVG. Gladstone, Missouri, Kansas City area in the day. WLS Chicago by evening all night. And once heard Cuba under over Chicago. And now you're checking on your end. Okay.
From the studios of AM 970 The Answer on Broadway and Wall Street in Manhattan. This is WNYM, Hackensack, New Jersey.
Breaking news this hour from Town Hall.
A week after a suspected China spy floated across the U.S. and was shot down, the Pentagon took action against another high...
40,000 feet.
impose a reasonable threat to the safety of civilian flight. National Security Council spokesman John Kirby said the president ordered the Pentagon to take down the object, which was described as the size of a small car. Greg Clugston, Washington. The White House says President Biden will travel to Poland later this month. Ed Donahue reports. Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre says the president will meet with Poland's president about bilateral cooperation.
As well as our collective efforts to support Ukraine and bolster NATO's defense.
The president is trying to rally allies to join Ukraine.
All right, yeah, that's WNTP out of Philadelphia. That's The Answer. 990 The Answer. Okay, I figured that's what I heard.
Russia is believed to be planning a renewed offensive in conjunction with the anniversary. Ed Donahue, Washington.
Rescue workers are making a final push to find any remaining survivors of this week's earthquake in Turkey and Syria that killed nearly 21,000 people. Quake rendered many communities.
Now, the northbound Jenkins by 138th Street, you're going to see.
Take a little time off. 55.9 put on the third quarter clock. Penn Hills could really benefit from a solid final minute. Otherwise, they're going to be pressed against it heading to the fourth. Aaron with it. Checks it off. Smith. Kenyon Smith. Now works it to Damar Kelly. Coming out to get it is Duggar. Duggar picks up the dribble. Works it right side, Kenyon Smith. Gets a screen from Duggar. Smith looking to drive down the lane. Shot blocked out of there by Lamar Williams. And now Scoop Smith with it. Under a half minute to play. Lobs it up to Wells and right back to Smith. Thought about a deep three. 20 seconds to play here in the quarter as Woody High holds for the final shot. Crossover move. Now they send a double team to Smith. Smith drives in, kicks baseline to Creek. Blocked out of there by Duggar, but a foul is going to be whistled late. Looks like Duggar got it clean, but maybe on the follow-through got the elbow with 4.5 seconds to go. First foul against Julian Duggar. Shot rings out, Millen with 5 points, all here in the third quarter. Second one from McMillan. Woodland Hills pulls everybody off the line. He misses it. The rebound to Penn Hills. Here's Kelly with it. 2 seconds to go. Oh, he throws up a shot, and he's fouled from behind. And that's going to be 3 foul shots for Damar Kelly. And that is a foul for Woodland Hills. You just cannot commit. Cruz McMillan.
On time, opening is looking good in play. Downtown Belton City looking good as well. Expressway, 10 like 12 minutes getting in and out of Boston. And then squatted north and west. Around North Station and out to the Garden after Benton. The third quarter now. Good to go on WB's 24-hour Texas Network.
This goes behind the back.
They're the looking, all up 30,000 on everything is on no limit plus no down payment, no payments, and no interest for 24 months. This offer won't last long. All Winter Nation today, 866 Go to winternation.com and tell them Ronnie is here. Hi, Alan here, president of Maryland Mortgage Center. Ever since mortgage rates have started to rise, many homeowners have asked the question, why would it make sense for me to refinance from my current low rate to a higher rate? And I've consistently answered folks the same way.
That's WBAL out of Baltimore.
Financing to a fixed rate. Our guys did a really good job of jumping out on them early, and it took them a lot of energy, a lot of effort to get back, to claw back, and then, halftime we had to break, and then at half we spurted out again after the half, and for us to just stay with it.
WTAM
381-3811 would keep our foot on the gas pedal. 877-3811. Joe Biden says no big deal. Spy balloon. No big deal. But I ordered it shut down. So I got to thinking during the breath. I said to Mr. DeBeef.
All right.
The argument now is they shot it down to 40,000 feet into the air. Which
is Masters in Business with Barry Ritholtz on Bloomberg Radio.
I'm Barry Ritholtz. You're listening to
And that is WRVA out of Richmond. I believe that is. Let me double check that. I think that is. It's coming in pretty good today. Huh? Not bad. WRVA, right? Yep. There you go. Okay, cool. Out of Richmond, Virginia.
I said earlier, former DIA intelligence officer in the office.
His own mind. One says that all you got is
WWVA.
One says if you
and that was WLIB. And what's 1200?
Welcome to the program. And like I said, we're going to start with it. There's a lot of stuff happening today. Like I said, we'll bring it to you. I'm having trouble. So if you don't know, I may not have my Twitter account anymore. It just may be gone. I did not realize how much I use it as show prep. Like I use it, I have a newswire and I use it for a newswire. So it really crippled me today. It really did. It actually affected my professional.
Yeah, WPHC out of Philly. There goes my copyright. 1250. What is 1250? Let me go over here. Let me just put it right here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up soon. 1250. Nothing familiar comes out of 1250. Oh, WMTR. Yeah. That's under, yeah. Why it sounds so. Yeah, that's under WMTR. Never mind. Okay.
Classic Oldies, WNPR. On top and joining me with all of his powers to do
Thank you so much for your great generosity. Took a great hours early this morning to get started. Let's carry that momentum. Go to the great hours here at 877-291-0123. Plug online at longwave.com on the mobile app as well. Another focus of challenge hour. That means a 100% off for each and every Smith. A great way to go. Get a big bite out of that new infection. Whatever it is, man, 100%. Thank you, great generosity. Here's those great Spencer gifts.
Actualizando todo este carrusel deportivo que tenemos de sábado.
That's WADO Wado. That's a local Spanish station here.
Jefes de Kansas City contra las Águilas de Filadelfia.
AJ Brown plus 300, Devontae Smith is plus 500, and MVS plus 700. Anybody like
I feel like a rattle there. You know, I understand the views going from the Dallas Matter, and I know Kansas City has issues with the middle of the field, but when push comes to shove, they're not going to shut down Travis Kelce. Like, he is going to be really good at football on Sunday. You're not going to leave that game thinking, wow, this Travis Kelce guy's overrated. That's not happening. You're going to see that dude ball out, so I'm taking Travis Kelce there. He's going to, I do think there's a legit possibility that he could go with 200. It's a tough one. It's just hard by my weapon to go with 200.
I can find him down against his brother. By the way, Butler Xavier come down the wire, 2-point game with 2 seconds left. Xavier's got a chance to win it. Half court heave at the buzzer. Oh, off the stack iron. By the way, this should storm the court. No storm of the court. At the end of this game, every coach should show this to their team. So we talked about how the kid on Xavier, Jack Numsey, called the timeout when he didn't have any left. You missed it. But Butler was up 2. Xavier had the ball, and Butler fouled. Thinking they were up 3. Xavier went to the line and tied the game with 2 free throws.
I mean, what a bunch of boneheaded plays in the final 30 seconds.
So,
is that going to get you hyped up?
Yeah, usually I get that one. WAVZ, New Haven, Connecticut. ESPN Radio 1300. Okay. Yeah, your audio's back. Okay, I'm back. I'm thinking it's me, but I'm like, okay, I don't see nobody else saying that. So Keegan is back after I restarted my computer. Audio is back. Cool. All right. I'm just going up the dial right now. So that's where I'm at right now. Okay, I'm gonna mute that because I'm trying to minimize it. I know I'm gonna get hit with the copyrights already, but in the replay later on, what I'll do is I'll trim, and that'll go away. It'll take a few days for it to clean it up. And let's see, which one is that? Oh yeah, that's the local one. Okay, that's Radio Vision. Yeah, it's Spanish. KDM as a Korean. Yeah, that one is a mix of a few. You're gonna get the what is the one? The dinosaur. What a name for a station. I think I also might be this one, WRIV out of Riverhead, New York. But yeah. Alrighty.
All the blue fish out of the water. I can't say I am an expert at cleaning them. Okay, very good. Well, we'll let the experts out there handle that, but we'd love you to handle the phone now at 877-291-0123. Pick it up, go on the app, or go to relevantradio.com. Make that pledge now. Get it matched 100%. 43 minutes left to go this hour. 43 more minutes to go with a 100% match. A partnership challenge continues. The perfect...
Yeah, that's WNSW Relevant Radio out of New Jersey.
It's serious need. We need $3 million to keep going strong. We just out there people rampant. $98. A set of pillowcases for only $9.98. We also have blankets in a variety of sizes, colors, and styles for as low as $29.98. Get huge discounts on duvets, quilts, down comforters, and so much more. Wow, that's quite a deal, Mike. Listen, friends, go to mypillow.com, enter the promo code PAT55 or call 800-447-0567 and use the promo code PAT55. That's 800-447-0567, promo code PAT55. You're going to thank me.
That's WVOX out of New Rochelle. Sounds like the My Pillow guy. Yeah, that's a local ethnic.
收年市上升0.1%，而之前2個月嘅數字亦有向上修訂。有經濟師指出，未來幾個月美國嘅通脹會有上升嘅風險。市場注視下個星期美國公布最新通脹嘅數據，以及日本政府向國會提交新任央行總裁嘅人選。歐元對美元跌至1.68左右，而英鎊對美元報1.206，美元對日元就報131.4。美國密歇根大學2月嘅消費者信心指數初值升至66。而2月嘅現況指。
The whole thing is odd, so let's go to something we recognize, which is Palo Alto, the home of Stanford University and all that Silicon Valley money and the investor class that lives there on Sand Hill Road, right, Jeff? Do I remember correctly?
You remember correctly, that's it.
This is one of the gems of the planet for generating the future, except Well, there were plenty of reports for some time about RVs parked along the main highway that connects Palo Alto all the way to San Francisco. I took the bus up once. And RVs parked without tires. Homeless people living in them or nearby them. Have they gone or are they still there?
They're still dealing with them along the main road there, which is El Camino Real. Every so often they have sweeps or they have efforts to push them out. But it's a very busy traffic area. That's a very compassionate community.
WFED out of Washington, D.C. That could be WLAC out of Nashville. That's the one I'm thinking I'm getting right now. There is another one that I picked up. Could be a couple of them. Low power ones.
By 4.5 minutes to go, heading right towards the total.
Raptors are covering the number right now. They were 8.5-point favorites coming in. They're up 96-83 on the Jazz starting the fourth quarter. Grizzlies up 71-60 on the Minnesota Timberwolves. 11 minutes to go, third quarter. Heat up by 2 on the Rockets. Still coming up later tonight, you have the Cavs with the Pelicans, the Blazers at home against OKC.
WWKB out of Buffalo, New York, the Bet.
From Rhodes on the other end, but nonetheless, it was the right call.
Right call, sir.
Timeout on the floor. 11:52 remaining in the first half of the score. Wright State 13, NKU 5. This is NKU basketball from Learfield on ESPN 1530.
Want everything on your used car buying checklist? Then check out Ford Blue Advantage. How about a gold-certified 172-point inspection? Check. A comprehensive limited warranty backed by...
Of course, that is WCKY out of Cincinnati.
Ford Blue Advantage. Used car buying.
Of course, I picked up the KXEL here. Although recently I haven't. Sometimes I also get CHIN. And of course I would love to have gotten the Bahama one from here, ZNS. And normally it's KXEL. I would love to get this one, the Bahama one. That would be a nice one. ZNS 1. Yeah, KXCL. That's usually what I get. And I might have picked up this one before too. The Pennsylvania Fox Sports. Yeah. Okay, that's a local one that Spanish.
Davis on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Network.
How dare they? That needs to be tested.
And that is the Black Information Network one. That's a local. That's the local one here. Black Information Network, 1600. And that is the, I'll tell you what the call sign is for that one, 1600. That is the, yeah, WWRL. There you go. Out of Sea Caucus. Black Information Network.
The video are not current.
And 1610 is let me see if they changed the call sign. It used to be, well, see, CH, is it CHHA? Let's see what it is. Yeah, CHHA out of Toronto. That's the one I normally pick up. And I'm trying to see if there's any ones I picked up. I think that's the one that I pick up. CHHA out of Toronto. Yeah, these are all utility. Highway advisory, yeah. It's a lot of... There's not that many stations other than... after that, you got a whole bunch of highway advisory. King in the X at 1540, I heard KXEL, Waterloo, Iowa, late afternoon. And all night. Once heard KEDA, San Antonio, Texas, when KXEL was off one night. Cool. Alrighty. Of course, 1620 now right here, just static. But that could... sometime I pick up Rebel Day. Is it Rebel Day? Let me see what it is. Rebel Day. Yeah, Rebel Day. I picked that up a few times. Also, I'm trying to see what else I picked up on 1610. I know I picked up utility. Let me see the utility. Is it utility that I picked up there before? Yes, a lot of utilities. See, a lot of, highway advisory stuff and everything. And, 1620, excuse me, 1620. I said 1610, 1620. Yeah, there's not that many stations on... Oh, I think I also... No. No, I never picked that up. Yeah, I'm going to say, Rebelde. And it was a station out of Hudson. I think it was, let me find it here. It has to be around here. Let me check. Right here. This one. The WPVT 612 Hudson on Hastings. That's the one I picked up. That's the village of Hudson and Hastings. That's the one I picked up. It's like it's like a, not a highway advisory. It's like a utility. That's the one I picked up. Yeah. So Kikini says 1600 here is KATZ, St. Louis, Missouri. Sometimes KGYM, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, underneath. Cool. All right. 640. I don't hear my. Let me see what is 1640 anyway. I heard 1640 before. Oh yeah, that is. I picked up that one before. I believe it was Relative Radio, and let's see. Yeah, I picked up this one there before. WSJP, Relevant Radio out of Sussex, Wisconsin. And when I was in Florida, I picked up WTNI out of Biloxi, Mississippi, right? Biloxi, Gulfport, Mississippi. Yeah, I picked that one up when I was in Florida. WTNI, I remember that one too. Okay. Now that one I picked up CINA out of Mississauga. I can't pronounce it. I butchered this one sometimes. Mississauga, Ontario. And I think that's what I'm hearing now is Indian music. That's the one that I picked up. What else did I pick up there? I also picked up KCNZ out of Cedar Falls, Iowa, a Fox Sports station. Yeah. Kicking the X at 1610 here is WPKN 330, Rogers, Arkansas, no weather in the day, fringe coverage, and CHHA, Toronto by night. Cool. And I think that's the only one that I picked up there. I don't think I ever picked up a utility station there. No, I think it's just that one. I think, yeah. Okay. And of course, 1660s local. Yeah, 1660 is a big local station here, I think. And then 1670 is another. And I believe I also picked up this one once before. CJEU. I think I did pick up this at one time. I also picked up WOZN, The Zone, out of Madison, Wisconsin, on this frequency. And yeah. See, I'm trying not to really play music because these copyright strict notices are really, and that's of course WTTM, Lindenwold, New Jersey, is a local station. 1690 is WPTX, Lexington, Maryland. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. WPTX. Yeah, that's the one I picked up. WPTX. Lexington Park, Maryland. And of course, this is WRCR out of Ramapo, New York. And 1710 is the I can't hear it not much today. WQFG 689 out of Jersey City. That is all the way at the top of the dial. Yeah, right there. WQFG 689. And from New Jersey. And I don't remember ever picking up Radio Celestial or Celestial out of the Bronx. I don't remember ever hearing that. It's a religious pirate station. It's in Webster Avenue, 3138 Webster Avenue. It says a church. It's a local church in the Bronx that plays that. And so, it's a part 15. And see, this one too, this part 15. That's interesting that it has it listed there. But that's the one that the radio. I've been dying to pick that one up for a while. I didn't even know they still broadcast or anything like that. And there you go. All right, so I am done here for tonight. I'm gonna wrap it up now. 3 hours and 43 minutes on a Friday night. It's in the books now. I just want to say thank you for everybody watching. Thank you, Keegan. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, K6SUD. Thank you, Theo. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Kent of Kent. Desh. I'm going back over here. I just want to see who else I want to thank real quick. Of course, Paul VT Radio. I mean, Jim Gordon, thank you. David's Radio Room stopping by, thank you. Broadcasting Worldwide, Klaus, thank you for stopping by. And Wholly Unaware, Glenn Dansler, thank you. Of course, Bobby. So thank you, everybody, for stopping by. And I'll be back soon. Of course, I'm going to start after next week, so we'll see what happens after that. And I'll be posting videos also, so even if you don't see me on a live stream after next week, anytime, so I'll still try to come on. But thank you, everybody. Have a good night. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.